On today's episode, we're pitting 3 different marketing approaches against each other. Do it yourself, done for you, and done with you. The clock is ticking. The other day, I was putting together a new weight machine for my gym. How'd it go, Adam? You may be asking. Well, not well, my friend. Not well at all. You see, the entire process probably took me about 4, maybe 5, maybe even 6 times as long as it really should have, and it left me angry, frustrated, and with a bunch of bloody knuckles, because I'm not really good with a socket set or a wrench. To make matters worse, when I got to the end of putting it all together, I realized the company had forgot to ship some pretty important parts, which means when they finally did arrive, I had to do a lot of it all over again. All in all, I should have never done this myself, and so it is with marketing. So we can probably all agree that Facebook ads and a simple sales funnel are pretty much mandatory for success in today's online business world. But how you go about setting up the ads and setting up the funnel, well, there's a couple different approaches that you can take, depending on your level of experience, your desire to kind of get your hands dirty and in the trenches, and also where the best use of your time and money and energy really are. Now, on the far end, you've got the do-it-yourself version, which is the approach that I took when trying to put together the weight machine. This is where you maybe spend $1,000 or $2,000 and take a Facebook ads course, you invest some time and money into learning the platform, and essentially you run the entire ad campaign yourself, including setting up all the funnel. But the problem with this approach is there's often a long learning curve involved, and you're not really sure where to turn when things don't go exactly as planned. And I can almost guarantee you, things never go exactly as planned. Not to mention, it's tough to reach out and to get answers to the most common questions like, how should I set this up? What should my lead magnet be? Is this even a good offer? Why is nobody clicking on my ads? How much should I set for a budget? And many more just like that, all of which require some form of support or guidance or coaching. Then on the other hand, on the complete other end of the scale, you've got the done for you model, which is what my agency has done for years. But just like the do-it-yourself version, well, the done for you has its own set of challenges, including the fact that getting someone to do and handle all of your ads and your sales funnel for you can be very expensive. The other thing is when you hire an agency, you're typically relying on them to provide all the strategy and create all the assets, so you're not really going to learn what to do. Rather, they're going to be handling all aspects of that. So if you're interested in learning how to write the ads and pick the images and set up the funnel, well, that approach isn't going to be best for you either. The other side is that if you do decide to find someone to run your ads for you and you choose kind of a cheaper or less experienced or brand new agency, well, there's a big propensity for them to kind of do some damage and maybe end up causing more harm than good by picking someone who doesn't really know what they're doing, which can waste your budget and possibly damage your reputation. So we've covered the do-it-yourself model and we've covered the done-for-you model. Well, right in the middle, we've got the done-with-you model, which is kind of the hybrid love child of them both. This approach kind of gives you the best of both worlds, but also comes with its own set of limitations because it's going to be a group effort to get you to the results that you're looking for. So you're going to get the access and you're going to get the insight and information, but the responsibility for success is going to rely a little more on both parties. Rather, you're not going to have to do it yourself and the agency isn't going to handle it all for you. So those are essentially the 3 different approaches that you can take. Now, none of them is significantly better than the other. They're all just very different. And which one you choose is really going to depend on your level of experience, what you're looking to achieve, as well as your budget. Because as you move along the scale, they're going to come with a higher price tag.